So what is God speaking to both of you at this time of your life?
I'll say that, I always think God's telling me something and that guides my path or my trajectory or my passion for a while. And then I realized, at some point that God's been saying something different for a while and I just wasn't listening. I think for the past couple of years I've been hearing God tell me to really invest myself in community and to identify myself in community. But I think through some real struggles and failures in my life recently, I've recognized that God wasn't telling me to, give my life over to community in such a way that I lost sight of what was giving me life. The prime source of vitality and love for me actually isn't in the church, it's in my marriage. And I think somewhere along the way of serving and leading and giving myself to community, I forgot to pay attention to the relationships that really are most important to me. I forgot to prioritize them. I forgot to identify myself in them. And because of that, I think I experienced a lot of heartache. And through the heartache, I've learned the lesson of paying attention to the things God's given me for my life, for my healing, and for my restoration. Community is one of those things. It's not everything. That's kind of what I'm learning now.
And Sandy?
I feel like God is asking me to enjoy the moments, the little moments in the day. I have a tendency to live in the future, planning. But staying at home with the baby this year, God is teaching me to enjoy just the moment-to-moment experiences. So yeah.
So any words of encouragement you'd like to say to CCH as a whole and to the Foundry ministry?
I'd say that CCH is a special place because God is there, and really not for any other specific reason. I think it's just where God is, He breathes life and it looks and feels a certain way. And I see it when I'm with Foundry people and I see what you guys are doing. I see God's there, and it didn't have anything to do with the way you structured it or the way you did things. I think it's just that in a general way you welcomed God and He came. And I say milk that for everything it's worth. Hold on to that. Persevere in that. Because things change, people change, the church will change. But the experience of God is a memory that will serve you and inform you for the rest of your life. So just give yourself to it. Doesn't matter what legacy you leave or how long it lasts. It's real. That's the encouragement I give.
For me, keep pressing on. God is in control. God loves us. He wants so much for us, and I really believe that. And for the Foundry ministry, you youngins, if you see anything that CCH is lacking or that you are possibly critical of, or you feel like there's a need for, I encourage you to think about how you might be able to fill in that gap, stand in the gap, and be a part of making a change happen where you see the need for one. So that's my word of encouragement to you.